Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bluebird Magic. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you here. Before we get started, I just wanted to say if it looks like my hands don't really match my speaking, that's because this is a voiceover of the original intro. It was just because there were some things I wanted to add in that I didn't add the first time. So anyway, I first of all want to say thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to have you be part of my channel, and thank you so much for your support. And to my original subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I just really appreciate it. Okay, so for this reading, it is another love reading. This is basically advice from your guides for about, well, it's not really advice. It's, well, there's like advice mixed in with it, but it's basically news about what's coming in love for you guys. So yeah, I wanted to mention that during the reading, I shuffled all of the cards out for the piles ahead of time, and like I usually put the shuffling part in another part of the reading when I do that, but this time I did not do that because it was the beginning of Mercury retrograde, and I didn't know when I started that the shuffling process was going to end up being so long, because I was not getting all of my messages very clearly, and it was taking me a really long time to channel. So when all is said and done, the channeling part, or the shuffling part of the reading, was so long that it made the entire video like 5 hours long. And I felt like probably enough people weren't going to watch the shuffling part for it to really make sense to put to make the video that long, because that was going to be, it was going to take a really long time for the video to upload, being that length. So anyway, that's why you don't find the shuffling in this reading. I mentioned it during the reading, saying that I was going to put in the shuffling, but then I decided not to, so I just thought I'd mention that. So there wasn't any confusion. But yeah, so I think I covered everything I needed to cover. Talked about the shuffling. Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention that while I was shuffling the cards out, I got channeled messages while I was shuffling. So if you hear me mention in the reading that I channeled messages before I actually got into the reading, that's what I was talking about. And for those, I wrote some of those down, so I wouldn't forget them. But then I also did channeling while I was in the actual reading for you guys. So anyway, I had channeled messages in both the shuffling process and during the reading. So thought I would mention that. Okay, so I think that is it. So I will just give you a moment in quiet now. I'll probably put some meditation music in here to help you to relax so you can properly pick your pile. Really tap into your intuition. And yeah, I'll give you a minute, and then if you haven't already selected your pile, and I will see you in your reading. Okay. Hi, Pawan. Welcome to your reading. Okay, let's get into your cards. I hope you're all doing well. And if not, I hope this reading helps you feel a little bit better, because I have some really good news. I have already shuffled out the cards for this group because I'm trying to keep things quicker, but I think I'm going to put the shuffling process in the video, like in a different part of the video, so you can go check that out if you want to watch the cards be shuffled out. Okay, so first things first, I just want to say, guys, this is supposed to be a love reading, but you guys are getting a whole lot about career and just like success in lots of different areas. I feel like this group, the message was very much about personal success, like success in your personal healing, and success with like career, and just success in general. You just seem like really, really successful, and just like all of the cards seem to want to talk about success. So just wanted to say that, and that ties in with your love life. So you know, it wasn't a completely separate message, but just wanted to start with that, and because that was pretty much the strongest part of the reading, and it looked really beautiful. So and it does tie into your love life, so, and that's good news too, so just wanted to let you know. Okay, so first we have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That was the card that you chose. Okay, and then we had exchanging gifts. We had milk and honey. So cute. Love that little elephant. Okay, the fates. Sorry, that sounded weird. The fates. And all that glitters. I just realized that this was 17 and this was 16. It's interesting. Okay, and truth be told. Okay, so the message I was getting with these cards, and do I want to put out the second? Yeah, I'm going to put out the second row of tarot with these cards too, because they kind of all go together. So then we had Page of Wands. These were clarifiers that I drew for these. And Ten of Cups. These two came out together. Page of Wands and the Ten of Cups. And the Emperor was on Truth Be Told. And then we had Queen of Cups, the World, the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. There we go, Wheel of Fortune. And when he came out, it was right on the Fates card. So, and then we have the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay, so what I was really feeling from this pile, and then we'll get there were three more at the end, and those were the three cards that actually had more to do with specifically with romance, although honestly this all was talking about it, but it's almost like your personal journey of healing and becoming who you're becoming here is really relevant to your love life, and that's why you know, I think this is coming up so much for you in a love reading. So with the healing family issues and exchanging gifts and the truth be told and all of, what I was getting from all of these cards put together was that, first of all, you are on the brink of some serious success. If you're not already experiencing this success yet in like a career or like a project, but it's like it's a project you're working on, it's like a calling of some sort. It could be like a career that feels like a calling to you, or just a career that you're really passionate about, a job you're really passionate about, or like a kind of like a mission I'm hearing that you're passionate about. Like it's about you doing something you're really passionate about. And I really feel like this is you. I feel like you guys are very giving people, and I feel like whatever this project is, I think it has something to do with you using your intuition in some way, or like psychic gifts or spiritual gifts in some way to help others to heal. And I think that you're helping others to heal from something that you yourself had to heal from. And it has something to do with some sort of issues with your family that you had. So it could have been that you had a very difficult childhood. Maybe you had trouble with your parents in some way. Maybe you even had even like an abusive family, or an abusive parent. But whatever the case was, something from your childhood really wounded you. It had something to do with your family. And I think that, it took you you went through a lot to heal from this. But you did, and you are amazing, Pile 1. And because of all of this healing, this healing that you went through, you are now able to heal others. And I feel like maybe and I feel like this is going to bring you a lot of success. I feel like you're going to have a lot of success in this undertaking that you're undertaking. I don't know how to say it. This project, this mission that you have, you're going to be really successful in it. I almost feel like maybe some of you in this group might be healers of some sort, either like energy healers, because I am really seeing a lot of like spiritual energy in this group. So it could be something to do with some sort of spiritual or energy healing that you might do for others, or maybe in some way you bring spirit to people, or you help people connect with their guides, or maybe you even help people to connect with passed on loved ones. Maybe that could be a way that you help people heal. But whatever the case is, I really feel like you helped yourself to heal. And I feel like now you are using your spiritual gifts in some way to help others heal. And it could even be something where it's not necessarily like energy healing or something that would typically be considered like spiritual healing, but it might be that you have a more traditional healing job, like you could be a nurse or something, but it's like the energy that you have, because like you have a special healing energy that you bring to your job, that's special, and it really does help people to heal more, if that makes sense. So, but basically the main message was you are going to be so successful with this. I also feel like there was this energy that they wanted to talk about where I think I feel like whatever this issue was from your family left you feeling Like it was like it was hard for you to open up to people, and it was hard for you to be vulnerable. And I think you had a lot of like shielding around your heart, because you were wary of people. You were afraid to let people in because of what you went through in your childhood, I think. And I think part of your healing journey has really been, also I feel like there was a dynamic where there wasn't a lot of reciprocal energy, if that makes sense. There wasn't equal give and take in the family dynamics that you witnessed. It was like one person always gave and the other person just always took, or where it was very unbalanced, where one person took way more than and the other person gave way more than they received. And I think it was it might have been uncomfortable for some of you to receive, or it was a struggle to find, like you were in relationships where maybe you always felt like you were the one giving, and didn't really receive much in return. And that might have been a dynamic that was similar to your family dynamics. So anyway, that could be a message for someone, like a confirmation that this is your pile. It doesn't have to be though, but it was definitely something from family, a family dynamic that you healed from, something from your childhood that really wounded you, that you've been healing from. And your success in healing from that, first of all, it's going to bring you so much joy and a lot of success, and I feel like a lot of financial abundance. I also feel like it could have had something to do with like seeing the truth of a situation, or seeing the truth of a family member, or seeing the truth of a family dynamic that maybe had been there for a long time, maybe for generations, or like a pattern that kept repeating, and you were one of the first in your family to like really identify it and decide to do something different, or that you wanted different types of relationships in your life, that didn't follow that same kind of unhealthy pattern. That's another thing. Or you saw the truth of a person who maybe you like took the mask off of a situation or a person, and you saw the truth of that person or that situation, and that was part of you. That was part of your healing from this wound from your family. Anyway, so hopefully that's helpful confirmation for some of you watching. But yeah, the main message is you really worked hard on this healing, and or you are working on it, but I feel like you really have put in a lot of work, because right now I feel like you're in the stage where you're ready to like release this and give this, like take on this project and help others heal. I feel like you've really worked on like becoming open-hearted and opening your heart back up again. And you have a beautiful heart, pile one. I just feel like I need to say that to you. And you just want to share the love that you've cultivated inside of yourself. I feel like you've really worked very hard. I feel like you've really worked a lot on self-love. And just the energy of love in general, like being love, embodying love, being open to love, radiating love to others. Like you are love. Like I feel like you've really worked on that. Your energy is loving. Like you embody love and that energy, and I feel like you're giving that out to people now. Like you're you're spreading that to others. You're opening your heart and radiating that love out to the world. And I feel like that's really helpful to others. That's going to be really healing to others. However it is that you're doing this, the message is very clear that you are going to really succeed at what it is you set out to do with this. And yeah, you've really healed the past. It's like you realize that you couldn't change what happened, but you could change how you can choose how you respond to the unfair treatment that you received in the past. That you couldn't change the past, but however you acted from here on out, what choices you made, and how who you became from now on in the world, that's all in your hands. That's all up to you. And so you really took that concept and you really ran with it, and you have just developed into this really, really beautiful, giving, loving person. It's so beautiful, and I think it's really different from the environment that you came from in your childhood, and it's so admirable, Pile 1. I think you guys that's amazing what you've accomplished. You should be so, so proud of yourself. Your guides are so proud of you. Spirit is so proud of what you've done, and they're so excited for the beautiful way that you're going to impact other people's lives now, because of all the healing that you've done. I feel like, yes, whatever you're doing here, it has something to do with psychic gifts or some sort of spiritual gift that you're using, some sort of loving, healing energy that you are using to help others. And again, I'm having a hard time coming up with examples, but I'm just really feeling like a lot of you are healers in this pile of some sort. It could even be that you heal people with your words, or like maybe you're an artist and somehow like the energy that you put into your artwork, it reaches people, it speaks to people, and it opens their heart, or like they receive that love or that healing energy through your artwork in some way, or through your voice, or through your music, or whatever it is that you do, or through the way that you treat them when you like say, I can't think of a good example, but even in just your everyday interactions with people, it could be that you bring this healing energy that's very helpful to them. So yeah, and they just really want to know I want you to know that you are going to be very successful. Like if you're worried that, because I feel like there is a project here that you're hoping will be successful, and maybe you're a little bit doubtful about it right now, and they want you to know that your success is coming. And I feel like it's funny how the fates and the Wheel of Fortune, they lined up together, because I almost feel like it's a turn, like it's sort of like your fate was like, almost felt like it was against you before, like in that you were born into this family that didn't treat you well, or that you had this terrible thing happen to you, or had this struggle that you had to deal with. But it's almost like, the tides have turned, or, like fate is on your side this time. It's like it was the fates before, and now it's the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like your fortune is going to be good. It's like this time you're fated for this amazing success. It's like you were fated before for this really difficult situation, but this time luck is on your side, and you are now fated for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful success. Beautiful success. And I see that you're working really hard on it, and they just want you to know you are doing such a great job, and you are such a beautiful energy, Pile 1. I'm so happy to see this for you. Your last. So now to talk specifically more about love, because love is connected to this energy and this healing and this success that you are going to be seeing really soon, this achievement. For some of you, this could bring you a lot of financial abundance too. So if that was something that you were hoping for, I see that for you. But I'm more than anything, I see that you're going to be you're going to feel so emotionally satisfied, like with this success that's coming in. It's going to make you feel like you are on top of the world, or like you almost like you would want for nothing, because you feel like you have achieved everything that it is you were hoping you would achieve with this. So I just wanted to say that. And now to get to your love messages, because I was like, well, what specifically, Spirit, does this have to do with romance for them? Because that's why they clicked on the reading. And what I got was the 8 of Wands, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I was really excited to see this too, because I really feel like what they were saying, again, when I looked in the booklet, they were talking about the Queen of Pentacles. One of the, keywords that was under Queen of Pentacles was healer. And that was just like the rest of the reading. There was so much about healer coming up, like healing energy, being a healer, and about radiating love and like embodying love. And I just felt that from you guys so strongly, that in this pile, that you radiate so much love. It's like you are love. And I feel like the message coming through is they're saying that it's coming soon for you. If you're looking for romance, and I'm assuming you probably are hoping for that because you clicked on a love reading. So I feel like it's coming. They're saying that it's like it's imminent. It's like it's on its way. That and I feel like they're saying like there's no stop, like it is coming to you, like it is actively on its way to you now. A really beautiful love. And I was also kind of getting the feeling that it's like almost like love is like just so attracted to you. Like love in all forms is so attracted to you right now, because you are love. And you're like this, you are love, and you're radiating so much love. And I feel like that love is like all these wands. It's like coming back at you. Like all of this love is just, magnetically attracted to you. And it's so much love is coming into your life, like from all sides. But I feel like, so I feel like you're going to have choices if you want choices, but for others, they want you to know that among these choices, or not for other, but for everyone, among these choices is a really beautiful true love for you. I feel like it's a soulmate for a lot of you. I just feel like whatever it is you're looking for in love, that is going to be among the options for you. That is coming in for you. That you're going to have many options, but among that is your special someone, like your soulmate, or your true love that you're looking for. Maybe it's a person you've been trying to manifest. That person is coming in too. And it's like, it's almost like I get this feeling kind of like, how could they not? Because you are so beautiful and your energy is so beautiful that what you're putting out, what you are radiating into the world, that is coming back to you. And so among those beautiful energies coming into your life, that beautiful love that mirrors the love that you're putting out is your true love. It is your person. And so yeah, I feel like you've been trying to manifest this for a while, maybe. I can just see how much work you've put into all of this healing and all of this, success that you're gaining. And I just feel like you are either you're feeling right now like you're really satisfied with the success that you've gained and you're radiating all of this love out, or that is what you're going to be feeling very soon. But anyway, so yeah. true love coming your way. And I love this reading. This is so beautiful. And yeah, it's coming soon, guys. I think it's coming soon. If you're in this energy now, I feel like it is coming to you really soon. And if not, I feel like you're going to be in this energy soon. And when you're in that energy, then you will know that your true love is coming soon, that they're gonna meet up with you soon. I'm so happy to see this. I'm so sorry if you can hear the lawnmower in the background, but anyway, so this is your reading, pile one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this makes you excited. If you like the reading, if you could let me know, if you could give me a thumbs up and or comment. I really love it when people comment, and I see your comment, and I just really enjoy that, and I enjoy responding to you guys and stuff. So if you wanted to do that, that would be really nice. And if you wanted to subscribe, I would love to have you here on the channel. So yeah, but anyway, hope I see you again sometime, and hope you enjoyed the reading and that you have a really nice rest of your day. Thank you again. Take care. Sorry, one more thing. I was putting away the cards, but I forgot to mention that during the shuffling process, there was this huge dramatic thing that happened where like I really thought something jumped into my shoe. It felt like something jumped, because I had like clogs on, and it felt like something jumped into the back of my shoe and hit the underside of my foot, but I looked around and there was nothing there. So it did not appear that there had been anything that hit me, so it was like my foot just jumped out of nowhere. But I really got the feeling, my first thought was there's a cricket in my shoe. So I just felt like I was supposed to say that, in case that's a really weird synchronicity for someone. If you like also had a cricket jump into your shoe, like that would be an indication that this was a reading. You're definitely your reading, or like an extra confirmation for you, or maybe that has some special meaning to you, or I just feel like maybe the cricket in general, you might want to look up the meaning of the cricket or something. And I definitely always feel like crickets are good luck, and I just think that was an extra like blessing of good luck for you guys, pile one. So I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, I think that's it now. Take care. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so let's get into your cards. So the one you chose was trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And this is a message that came out throughout the entire reading. So it's cool how everything really did go very well with the card that you chose. Oh, I forgot your candle. I feel bad because I forgot it in pile one too, but here, let me light this for you. If it will light, come on. There we go. Okay. There you go. Your candle's lit. Okay, that's better. All right, so now let's get into your cards. First thing I wanted to tell you guys, pile one, is that I really feel like this card came out because you guys are starting to maybe struggle a bit with having faith that your soulmate, that your person is out there for you, that your true love is out there. I feel like you're struggling with that maybe a little bit right now, or you have been struggling with that. And the message that I'm feeling really strongly is the universe wants you to keep faith, to have faith, and to trust that this person is out there for you and that you are going to meet them. Because I feel like that was actually probably one of the main messages of this reading. By the way, if you wanted to watch the shuffling, I think I'm going to put the shuffling part in a different part of the video, so you could go watch that if you wanted to. But okay, so now I will show you your cards. So, all right. how we had, wait, that's not the order that came out in. Hang on. Okay, this is the order they came out in. Okay, so we had come to the edge. Never-ending story. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that while I was looking at the cards before, but it's 36 and 37. So that's really kind of cool that that came out like that. Okay. I wonder if that's significant for some of you. Or maybe like ascending numbers or like consecutive numbers might be a sign for you, like when you see like 1, 2, 3, or like, you know, numbers that, like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like 3, 4, 5, you know, things like that. This is 36 and 37, so I don't know. All right, and then doesn't have to be, it's just something I thought of. And then no place like home. And this was the bottom of the deck here. And soulmates. How cute. I love the picture on this card. I love that card. Okay. So, like I was saying, I really felt really strongly in your pile that your guides wanted you to know, that Spirit wanted you to know that you are going to find your soulmate. You are going to find that person that you feel completely at home with and completely comfortable with, that you feel like you can be your complete self, your complete vulnerable self with them, and they will accept you and you will feel like you have found home, that you're at home in yourself, and then at home with another person. Like this person will feel like you're home. And they just really want you to know, with that soulmate coming out, like they want you to know this is out there for you, and they want you to believe that and to trust, to have faith that they are out there, and you are manifesting them. You are doing that right now, and they don't want you to lose hope. So that was something. And then we've got all that glitters. Doesn't want to focus, but there we go. All the glitters. We have a lot of cards here. All right, building blocks. And happy. Okay. I really feel like a lot of you have, might be going through a struggle where you feel like a struggle where you feel like, for some of you, it might be a struggle to open up or to be fully yourself around another person, to open up and to be vulnerable and to be your true self, maybe your authentic self with somebody else in a relationship, like in a romantic relationship. I feel like that might be a struggle for some of you. I feel like for some of you, you may have experienced rejection in the past, or maybe you've just struggled with rejecting yourself, like troubles with self-esteem, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're not worthy or you're not enough in some way, or that there's something not good enough about you in some way. You may have struggled with those feelings. And that may have impacted your ability to get close to others, either that, or you tried to get close and you tried to be vulnerable, and then in some way you were you were rejected or left behind, or left in some way. And if that happened to you, pile 2, I'm really sorry that you've gone through that pain. But I feel like whatever the case, I'm just bringing this up because this will help you to know if this is your pile, and if it's resonating. But I feel like what you've been working on is being your authentic self, and like accepting yourself, and also like feeling you know, like you can be your true self, be true to yourself, and be your true self around others. Because I just see these masks here, and it's kind of like, to me, it feels like taking off a mask, or taking off taking off the layers of just letting people see the true you, instead of like wearing a mask, or having too many walls up. Not that it's not good to have boundaries, because it's good to have boundaries, but I feel like in some way you felt like you weren't being your true self around others, even people maybe that you wished you could be, you could feel like you could be your true self around. Anyway, so I feel like you've been working on being your true self, and embracing your true self, and showing your true self, or that's something you're working up to and you're trying to do now. I really do feel you've been working on this a lot, because with the building blocks here, I feel like there's been a lot of changes, or you're going through a lot of changes right now. Like almost like you're like reinventing yourself, or I almost feel like it's more like you're coming back to like to a more, like you're creating a more authentic, like you're coming back to a more authentic version of you, like that's just way more true to you. And I think that's bringing you a lot of happiness, like a lot of contentment, and feeling good in your own skin, and feeling good in your life, and feeling good and about you, and where you're at, like feeling good about yourself. And I feel like, or if this isn't a place that you've reached yet, that's where you're headed. And I really love that. And I feel like all of this work on yourself that you've been doing, on being, a truer, true to yourself, and a more authentic version of yourself, is really going to help in attracting your soulmate to you. I feel like it really is. All right, and then for the tarot, I got for you guys the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Lovers, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. And then for your other tarot, I drew the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands again. So I just really felt like with these cards like this, I felt like I felt again like they were kind of talking about the past energy or the energy that you've been in, where I feel like in some of your, if you've had past relationships, or, you know, even if you haven't had past romantic relationships, and maybe other relationships you've done this, but either way, like whether you've had romantic relationships in the past or this is talking about other relationships, I feel like you have maybe felt like in your relationships you give a lot. Like it feels like you're always the one giving, that you are very, very generous and you're very giving to others, and you're always very kind and compassionate, and you're always there for people. You always show up for people. You're kind and thoughtful and very supportive of people. Very supportive of the people you're in relationships with. And I do feel like this is a romantic relationship, though, that they're talking about. Like, you would give a lot and you really considered the other person a lot, and you were there for the other person, but they weren't there for you. Or I feel like in some way it may have even been that they may have broken up with you, they may have left you or ghosted you in some way, or I feel like left out in the cold. So I feel like there was some sort of departure here, like there was some sort of walking away. But I feel like that walking away could have been, you know, like a breakup, but I think this is also referring to the fact that it almost felt like they left you out in the cold, and that you gave and gave to them, but then they didn't give in return. Or I almost get this feeling like they just kind of acted like they didn't even care that much, or they were not very reciprocal. They just kind of took you for granted, and yeah, it's like they took from you, or they received from you, but they never gave in return, or they gave very, very little compared to what you were giving. And I do feel maybe even some of you felt like ignored or not really cared about, like they didn't consider your needs, or it's like they never really thought of you. Or yeah, I just almost feel like they may have even made you feel like you were ignored, like they didn't even care that much, was the feeling that they gave you. I just feel like they were not kind to you. And I think it left you feeling like lonely was one of the words. Maybe you were lonely even though you were in the relationship with them. Even when you were in the relationship, they made you feel lonely. Like you were alone even though you were with them or something. It was like that kind of feeling. Like maybe they didn't, it just feels like they were not working that hard, or they, like they didn't, it just feels like they didn't give you the consideration that you gave to them. And then I do feel like it is possible that this person was the one to break up with you, possibly. And I feel like maybe, or it could have been you too. I guess it doesn't really matter who broke up with who, but I just feel like there was that energy there of like you gave and then they just kind of took it and ran away. Or it was like they didn't, it just like they didn't care for you the way they should have. And I'm really sorry, pile 2. But the good news is the universe is, I feel like the message here is that Spirit wants you to know that the seeds that you're planting with the Ace of Wands here and this 7 of Pentacles here, the seeds you're planting now to manifest a person who doesn't treat you like this, who to manifest a person who treats you really well, who treats you the way you deserve to be treated, because you're an amazing person, pile 2, and you deserve to be happy, and to have someone who is reciprocal with you, and, you know, where things are equal, and, you know, yeah, kind, and we're a relationship that feels good to you, a relationship that gives to you and is nice, you know, that feels nice. You know, your true love, the seeds that you're planting now to manifest that person, to manifest that true love, to manifest that soulmate, they want you to know that it's working. That it's really, really working. That's what the two, you know, we had the two aces of wands come out to, you know, together in 2 different decks. So I just really feel like that's a very strong sign. And then with the 7 of Pentacles, things growing, I just really feel like it's about the seeds that you're planting to manifest, like the manifestation that you're doing right now is going to grow into, you know, like it is going to yield results. Like it's going to work. Like you are going to meet this soulmate. You are manifesting this person. So they really, really want you to know that like your efforts are going to pay off, that like you are going to meet this person. You are going to meet you are going to have the relationship that you're wishing for, that you want to have. Like you are going to manifest this relationship. You are going to get this. You're going to have this experience in your life. You're going to meet and be with your true love. And they really, really want you to know that. Just as like a little side note with this time for a nap card over here, I really feel like some of you might be having dreams. Either you already have had dreams or you're about to have dreams about your soulmate, or about this person that you're, you know, basically about your soulmate, your true love. Because we have multiple soulmates, but the one I'm talking here is like, you know, your true love, romantically speaking. Like, you know, that person, you may have had a dream of them, or you may be about to have a dream of them. Either that, or this is about, I feel like they might be encouraging you, or like just letting you know that if you wanted to, you could do some meditations maybe, or try to envision your person while you're in a meditative state, or maybe even try to do some like astral travel, or it's like some guided, but I've seen some guided meditations to like meet your soulmate and things like that, even like on YouTube. So if you wanted to try one of those, you might want to, if one of those calls out to you and appeals to you and you feel drawn to it. So that was a thing. Or you might want to look into trying some like practicing lucid dreaming. Again, there are some things you can find on YouTube. Like there are even like guided sleep meditations and things like to help you lucid dream, I think. And anyway, so you can find some of those. So that was just an extra little side note. But the main thing is that your manifestations, like these intentions that you're setting, these visualizations that you're doing, or you know, what your prayers that you're praying, they are, you know, they're taking root. And it's funny because it's like, this is the seed and this is like the plant with all the roots coming down and like sprouting. So I really just, that was the message that this, that you are going to meet this person. So don't lose hope and don't lose faith, because it is coming. They are coming. You will meet them. You will be with them. It's, if you want that, if that's the seed, if that's the plant that you keep nurturing, then that is what will sprout for you. That is what's going to happen, to use the plant metaphor more. So yeah. The last messages that I got, I just asked if there was anything in addition to all that to help you maybe in manifesting this person. And I got simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. focus. There we go. Well, no, not really. There we go. And the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Okay, and true love. This love is once in a lifetime. They just really want you to know that you are going to meet your true love. This true love that you're looking for, it's coming to you. Like, it's inevitable. It is coming to you. As long as you keep, as long as this is still something you want, it's coming to you. And I think, you know, obviously I feel like you do want that because that's why you're here. But anyway, yeah, so point is, it's coming. This is coming to you. Your true love is coming to you. Like, it's happening. I don't have any sense of timing on this, but they are encouraging you to just have trust and faith that this person is still coming to you. They don't want you to give up hope or to, you know, to spend time in too many doubting or sad thoughts about whether or not you will meet your soulmate or whether or not your true love is out there. They just don't want you to spend time. They want you to spend as little time with those thoughts as possible and to focus more on thoughts like, I will meet my true love, or I wonder what my true love is doing right now, or I wonder when I will meet them, not like whether you will or you won't, or, you know, worrying or doubting whether or not you will meet them at all. They just want you to not worry about that and to just think more thoughts about, like, of how awesome it will feel like when you're with your true love. They want you to imagine and, you know, dream about, like, you know, how everything, I almost feel like this message, like, try to imagine like how every little thing you would do would feel with your true love in your life. Like, you know, like everything you would do, like even on your daily basis, like even on like a daily basis, like the small things, like cooking breakfast together, eating breakfast together or something. But they want you to imagine like even little conversations and stuff that you would have. Just, they want you to visualize more, I think, and just think about your true love some more. And I feel like, and also doing like, yeah, just focus more on the love, like focus more on embodying love too, like being the love, and, you know, being your lovely, wonderful, loving self to others. I think in the meantime is going to just bring you happiness with this card here. So I think that might just help raise your vibration a little bit. Which might also really help in your manifestation process, in, you know, manifesting your person. And if nothing else, it'll just, you know, put you in a better mood for when your person gets to you. But in any case, yeah, they want you to know they're coming, your manifestations are working, and they want you to keep doing that. And like maybe even visualize it even more intensely than you have been. Like, just they really, really want you to imagine in as much vivid detail as you can, like as much, and that's why meditation might be really helpful for you to reach a state where maybe I feel like it might just really be a good idea for you to try to do some visualizations while in a meditative state, so that you can really, or whatever helps you to very, very vividly picture, or, you know, experience how it would feel. Like, try to bring as many senses into the visualization as possible. So not just sight, but also like smell, touch, you know, any of your senses that you can bring into like your visualization of your person, the better. But they did mention that like you don't have to be so specific, like completely specific about all the physical features, that it's better if you kind of leave some things a little bit more open. But in general, try to really imagine like the feelings that you will have with the person. I feel like that's most important, like the feelings, like how you will feel when you're with that person, I think is the most important part. But I think also imagining just like how it would feel to be in their presence and stuff, or how it would, you know, basically just, they're just encouraging you to visualize more, and just really connect with like their energy. Try to connect with their energy before you even meet them, because just because you're not in the, you know, like in the physical, in their physical space with them right now, they are still with you already. Like, because you're searching for them and you are trying to manifest them, I feel like they're trying to manifest you too, is another message. So, and their energy is with you. It's already connected with you. It's like everything is energy, and their energy is connected with your energy. And you know, your energy is connected with their energy. So it's almost like you guys are already in each other's lives, even though you're not physically in each other's lives yet, if that makes any sense. So my ears are ringing like crazy. So anyway, yeah, that's an important message. But okay, I think that's about all I have for you, pile 2. I hope those messages were helpful in some way. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Oh, another thing is also like watching maybe like future spouse readings and stuff on YouTube more. That might also help you to like connect with your future person's energy more strongly and like feel like you're connected to them. And I just feel like that would be good for you. And if nothing else, it will help. I feel like it'll help raise your vibration, because it's just going to bring you some happiness and stuff to like feel connected and remember that you are connected to that person already. But yeah, just don't give up hope, because they're definitely out there, and you're definitely, sorry, camera quit. And you are going to come into union with them someday. So don't worry, keep the faith. This will happen. But anyway, okay, so it was really nice reading for you, pile 2. Thank you for letting me do this reading for you, and thank you for watching and spending this time with me. If you liked it, if you could give me a thumbs up, or or comment down below and let me know if you liked the reading and how it resonated for you. I always really enjoy reading your comments and responding to you guys, so that would be really nice. But yeah, thank you again, pile 2. I'm really excited for you to meet your person. Just wishing you lots of good luck with that. And yeah, thank you again. Take care. Bye. Hi, pile 1. Why did I call you pile 1? I'm so sorry. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so I don't know if you're connected to pile 1, if you felt it, you know, drawn to both. I don't know. There might be some messages in both of them for you, but in any case, hi pile 3. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so we're gonna get into your cards. This was an exciting pile too. I mean, all of them have been kind of exciting really today, so that's nice. But okay, so you pick the card. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. Yes, you are, pile 3. And I just want to let you know, before we get into this massive stack of cards here, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. The main thing coming out for your reading is like that your soulmate, like your person, They are on their way to you now. Like the universe, everything in this reading felt like it's imminent, like it is coming, like it felt really soon to me, guys. Like it was like it is already happening. Everything is aligned, or everything is falling into place, and like there's basically nothing more you can do or should do right now except work on what you're working on in like your everyday life, and like keep working. It's like there's this project you're working on and they want you to keep focusing on that, and basically they're coming in. So okay, let's get a little more detailed about things, but that was basically it. Okay, so we'll put these over here and we'll put these over here. Like I said, there were a lot of cards in this one because I wanted to get a lot of clarity for you guys and wanted to make sure I gave you the right message, which I think I did, so that's good. But all right, was this the first? No, this was the first stack. Okay, so first we had Never-Ending Story. Well, no, we didn't. Sorry. First cards that actually came out were Time for Nap. This cute little sleeping fox on it. And Poised. Yeah, again, in this pile, they wanted you to know, and Time to Go. And I felt a couple different messages for you guys with this. But the first thing that really jumped out at me when I shuffled these cards out was the time, like the word time on both these cards. There aren't that many cards in the deck that say time, or begin with time. And I really felt like them coming out together like that. And then I clarified it with like poised. I felt like it was saying like, it's time, like it's time. And like here, that was just the phrase that kept jumping out at me. Like I just kept hearing it's time. And then with this, you deserve love. Like, again, I can't get the card to come out, but like, again, I see her like with this, bow and arrow, and it's like she's in the stance of like the bow is pulled back, like the string is pulled back on the bow, and she's just about to release that arrow, So again, it's like that feeling. And with poised, it's like that moment before it happens, but it's like it is inevitable, like it's imminent, like it is about to happen. Like any second she's going to let go of that bow and that arrow is going to fly. Like right now, it's still, everything's still, but like it's happening, like it will happen, like it is inevitable. And like that's a similar message with the poised card here. It's like you are ready, and like with the time, like it's time is what I kept hearing. So I just really feel like they were giving that message, and I just heard a blue jay too. With psychic messages, I always feel like I hear blue jays. Blue jays have a lot to do with like psychic communication and like messages coming through from your guides, like psychic communication. And there was a lot of that in this pile too. A lot of psychic ability, a lot of psychic things going on here. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. I'm just getting really excited again because it felt like it was soon, like it is happening, like it's time. And it's not just time for like your soulmate to come in, although the next thing that I drew, I also drew Never-Ending Story. But again, I always think of this thing, don't know if you can see it, but this thing right here, I always think of it as a clock. It's not a clock. It's like a thing that had, like you can spin it and it says like yes or no on it, but I always think of it as a clock. So again, there was that theme there of the time, like, and I also felt like it's time for like a new story was what I was feeling. And there was so much, like there was a lot in this pile of like focusing on a new path, like a new journey, like a new project that you're working on. And it's just like it's time for like this story is ended, and like your last chapter of your life is ended, and it's like a new chapter of your life, like a new story, a new project that you're working on. And they're just saying like, it's time for all these things to happen. Because I also felt like there was a message of success in this too, because there was a lot of encouragement to keep working on what you're working on. So whatever project it is that you're working on, they want you to keep just focus, like they want your main focus to be on that right now. And like to not worry about your soulmate, because they are coming. In fact, I just really feel like it's really soon, because then I drew, literally it like popped out like this. It was like peeking out, like the here and now was peeking out exactly like this. Like this is how it looked. And it was just, so I really felt like it was just saying soulmates here and now. Like, I think they were saying, well, for some reason I was hearing like your soulmates here now, or like they're here, like they're already here. But I mean, I don't know that that's literal, as in like you are with your soulmate right now, like you have already met and you're like either in union or you've already met, or if that means that it's literally like so close. It's like they're already in your energy. Like it's almost like they're with you in spirit. So it's like your soulmate is already here in that way, and that they will be with you in person very soon. I just felt like it's so soon that that's why it's coming out as like here and now. Here's the card, by the way, if you wanted to see the here and now. I just felt like it was so close. Either that, or they literally are with you now at the time of this read. Oh my God. Holy crap. That was a deja vu, like a really strong one. So that's powerful. That must mean something. I haven't had a deja vu in any of the other groups, or maybe actually, I'm not sure. I may have had one in one of the other readings, but that is not a frequent thing. That was crazy. So, okay, deja vu of me saying that, like, and I'm not just saying that because like deja vu as in I just said it in the other pile while I was shuffling it out. I mean, literally me saying it just like everything I just said. It's like that was a dream that I had. Wow, that was weird. Okay, wow. I don't even remember what I said now that I said, wow, that was weird. Yeah, it is. It's like either you are already in union with your person at the time that you're watching this, or like you're together with your person already at the time that you're watching this, or like they're already here, or they're like really, really close by. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Some of you, I guess, could be with them. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Or you're so close. Whew, I am feeling so warm right now. Sorry, I'm like making so many weird noises. I'm just like, it's just a lot. It's like it's a lot of energy. Like it is time, like it's here and now, like there's so much like poised and like it's so like there's so much energy, like so much like potential energy, like it is about to happen. That's just what it's feeling like. This is nuts. Either that or it already is happening at the time you're watching this. You might already be with your soulmate, but I just feel like, no, I don't know. Because again, it's like ready to happen, like just ready to happen. I feel like it's so close. Either you've just met them, or like they're so close, or like you're so close to being with them. It's wow. Okay, sorry. I know I've repeated myself a lot, but I'm just feeling really a lot of stuff in this pile. Okay, and then we had fork in the road. This is the part that's talking more about like the project or the work that you're working on right now. Chop wood. Oops. Uh-oh. Go back up there. Okay. And the fates. And deep knowing. And blessed. Okay. And I feel like you guys really are going to feel so blessed when this person comes in. I mean, and they are coming in, and they're coming in soon. And oh my gosh, I didn't even realize before how many stars there are on all of these cards. There's like lots of stars here and stars here. I don't think there are stars on every card. No, there aren't, because there aren't stars on that one. And there aren't stars on that one. Yeah, no, not all these cards have stars, but like these cards that I've drawn out have so many stars. Like this Poise card has stars. That Time for a Nap card has stars. The Fates has stars. Chopwood has stars. Deep Knowing has stars. And Blessed has stars. There's so many stars here. And I was feeling like, yeah, because this one doesn't. But like that's one of the only ones that I drew for you that doesn't. Like there's so many stars. Like stars, 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 stars. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Okay, I didn't even notice that the first time, like when I was shuffling them out. Anyway, this part of the reading, wow, all of these stars. They're talking about a project here again, like work, or I feel like there's a new path you're on here. You just like entered, like you're taking on a new path, or you're on a new path now. Either it's like, it could be like personal development or like something you're learning, but I feel like for a lot of you this is work, because with the Chopwood here card, that's a lot about work, like doing the work. And I feel like you're either working on like self-improvement, or this is like a career thing. But honestly, I really feel like this could be a career thing, or like a creative project. Like I feel like it's a project, so either a work project or a creative project, or like a decorating project or something. But I feel like for a lot of you it has something to do with your career. Maybe your creative project like is your career, but whatever it is, they're saying keep working on this project. So keep working on your project is a big message here. They just really wanted to get that through. Like keep doing the work every day, because I was asking like, you know, what else you needed to know, and they just really wanted to talk about this work project. They're like, do the work every day. They wanted to say like, just, you know, do your everyday stuff too, like stick to your everyday routines, just kind of like live your life, keep doing your work, keep being consistent out this project you're working on, be committed to this new path that you're on, and just stay committed to that and keep working on that. And as you just stay working on that, then they're like taking care of all the rest. It's kind of like they were saying, oh, don't worry. Like you don't need to do anything else to like manifest your soulmate or bring this person in or attract them or manifest them. They're like, the message was coming through that like they're working, like they've got this, like your guides have got this, like spirits got this. Like I felt like the message was like the stars are aligned, like the stars are aligning, or like I felt like more like the stars are aligned, like they are already aligned now, like they have come into alignment, and this is destined to happen now. Like it's inevitable. Again, that message of like it's happening now, or it's happening so soon. Like it's inevitable, because there's something about stars. And maybe they literally, maybe the astrology is right for this union to happen now. Like there's something to do with stars. Like the alignments are correct now. Like literally the stars are aligned for this union to happen now. Like for you to meet this person, or come into union, or come into alignment with this person. And they just want you to know that. They just want you to hold that in your heart, that this is coming, that you are destined to meet this person, and it's happening. It's happening soon. They want you to just know that feeling you have in your heart or in your gut, that like you are connecting with this person and they are out there and you're going to meet them soon. That is correct. And they want you to know that, and to believe that, to tell yourself that, and to just know they're coming, and you're blessed, and you're going to feel like this person, your blessing is coming to you, like it's coming. This partnership is blessed, like this union, this soulmate connection is so blessed. I feel so good delivering this message. I'm so happy for you guys, pile 3. Like, I really hope I'm not getting you excited and then like it doesn't happen, but I just know it's soon. I can't guarantee that it's going to be like tomorrow because I don't know what soon exactly will mean to each one of you. It's probably different, but this is just like the message coming through. I have to deliver what I see, and what I see is soon. They're saying like soon, like they're saying it's inevitable too. Like, don't worry about it. Like that deep knowing that you have, that the stars are aligning and you are about to align. Like you are aligning with this person. You're so right. And they want you to know that and keep that in your mind. Also, I'm hearing for some of you, you're going to be a star, or that you are a star. So for whoever that resonates with, if that's an extra message that you needed to hear, they want you to know that, because there is something about like work project here. And then also in the tarot I'm about to pull out, there was another thing about being appreciated, like the 6 of Wands came out. So I do feel like they just really wanted you to know that too. There is a message of success in here with work, or with a project that you're working on. So just needed to say that too. And but yeah, so they're basically saying stay focused on your everyday and stay focused on your work, and then they've got the rest. Like they're working on bringing your soulmate to you. Especially with this higher power on the bottom of the deck that came out too. But okay, let me put out your tarot. So we had the 7 of Cups, the High Priestess. See, we're getting the psychic stuff I was talking about here now. 2 of Pentacles. Doesn't want to focus, but it's 2 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands. The Judgment card. Don't know why I said it like that. It's just Judgment, but Judgment. And 6 of Wands. And then for the other tarot, I had the 7 of Cups again, by the way, on top of the 7 of Cups. And we had the 5 of Swords come out along with the Hierophant. Yeah, so we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant here, and I'm going to talk about this in a second. And then we also had the Strength come out. And I want you to see like I was drawn to the infinity symbol on her arm, because it was reminding me of like when I looked at the 2 of Pentacles, I kept being drawn into this shape, that, you know, the infinity shape of the 2 Pentacles that he's juggling. So I felt like that was significant, because that's what was standing out to me. And then I have more over here that I'll put out in a second, but oh dear, I didn't want this to get too long. Basically what I was seeing here is I feel like you guys are going to be having, like with the holding of the head, and there was another card in here where she's holding her head and she's holding her head here. And with the High Priestess and the Hierophant and the 7 of Cups next to the High Priestess, and again, like I felt like you guys are going to be having like an upgrade of some sort in your psychic abilities or your spiritual gifts, or like you're going to be having like downloads. If you know what that term means, basically I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of information psychically, or you're going to be having like lots of, like for example, you're going to maybe get some visions, or you might have really vivid dreams. Like you're going to be sensing things before they happen, or you might be like your ability to like read people's like maybe extra heightened, but I feel like your intuition is going to be so heightened and so strong soon, like that, or you're going through that now, like that's what's happening for you. Like I feel like your crown chakra is really open, and I feel like with this head, like some of you might even be getting headaches, because I feel like you're getting like almost like there's so much like coming into your head. Like I'm seeing things coming into your head, or like like there's some sort of expansion here. Like you're going to be getting way more visions, like way more information. And I feel like you're going to be connecting not just with like other people in general, but you're going to be getting visions and dreams, I think. Or like maybe you'll be hearing songs in your head too that are like kind of relaying information to you from your guides, or maybe even from your person, because I feel here that I think you're going to be getting more information about your person, like about your soulmate, or you're going to be like having thoughts that they're thinking, or you're going to be connecting with them in some way psychically. And they want you to know, because I feel like with this Nine of Wands, almost like you're not sure if you can trust what it is that you're seeing or what you're sensing. And they're saying that you can trust what you're seeing and sensing. And for some of you, this heightening of your psychic abilities or your intuition, it has something to do with a calling, something to do with your calling here too. So I just wanted to mention that. It might have something to do with this project that you're working on. So they wanted you to know, I think, that you can trust that. Like the information you're getting, the psychic information that you're getting, or the spiritual downloads, that basically your intuition is sound. This information that you're getting, this communication that you feel is happening is right. It is, you can trust that. So, and I feel like it's going to help you in some way with this project that you're working on, or this new path that you're on. Like what you're working on here, I think is going to be helped by this expansion that you're going through spiritually, psychically. So, okay, that was another thing. Like it could be your third eye too, not just your crown chakra, but your third eye. I'm just feeling crown chakra and third eye. The chakras in your head, I just think they're going to be really active. They are. I think they are right now, or I think it's going to intensify too. I feel like it might, I feel like you've been going through an intensification of these visions, or you're going to be. Anyway, it's like I was getting the message that they're encouraging you to try to get more grounded. Like to do exercises that ground you while you're going through this. I think this would really help you out, because right now I feel like it could maybe leave you feeling a little bit unbalanced, or just a little bit unbalanced feeling. And so I think your guides are suggesting that you try to do, it's funny, I'm like with the figure 8, I don't know, the infinity symbol, I don't know why that made me feel, well, I was just thinking of balance. What I was channeling was like, I felt like they were saying balance and grounding. Like to get grounded is going to really help you feel better, because I think this could be kind of intense, this expansion, this heightening of your psychic abilities, or these visions that you're getting, or the intuitive hits, like the things that you're picking up on, I think are going to be kind of strong, and you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So they're encouraging you to ground. And I was feeling like going outside and putting your bare feet on the ground might be really helpful for you. Or maybe looking into getting a grounding mat, if that's not something you like doing, or that is difficult for you to do, you might want to look into that. Yes. So then the final cards that I got, I think that was, also I started singing this little light of mine, like this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. So I was hearing that I just channeled it, and I was feeling like I was looking at this light here too. So I think there was another message of like right, that's what I got. there was another message of like you are radiating like this light, and the Empress was on the bottom of the deck. I forgot to show this, but the Empress was on the bottom of the deck. And I just felt like again, this was like going back to the project you were working on. It's like there were two messages, like the project you're working on, the path you're on, they wanted to talk about that and say like you are this Empress. And with the Strength card, that's just when I was just really hearing that song, like you're letting your light shine. And yeah, like you're going to be shining. And with all the star, you know, I said again, like you're a star. Like that was another message coming through, like you're a star. And like then I heard you're going to be shining, like your light is going to be shining. And then, you know, I asked for more clarifiers specifically about like, you know, your romantic romance and stuff. And I got the Four of Swords, the King of Wands, come on, focus. There we go. All right, and then we've got the Queen of Cups. Again, it does not want to focus. Come on. Queen of Cups, which I really felt like was you. Again, I just thought that was perfect because we've been talking about all of your psychic and like your psychic abilities being like expanding. And then we had the High Priestess again. We had the High Priestess. I drew it from the other deck too. So they were just being so clear about the message. It was great. Like so many cards were repeating themselves. I always this is becoming longer than I wanted it to. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, so these cards repeating, it's just really, really talking about like your psychic abilities are crazy right now. And then we had the Empress again, just like we have the Empress over here. So another thing I was drawn to was the fact that all of these cards, almost like all of the women in these cards, have their eyes closed. And I really felt like they were saying that a lot of this psychic communication that you're going to have with this person, first of all, they were saying you are going to be having psychic communication with your person, like you're picking up on your person right now. I feel like they're the King of Wands. Your person is represented by the King of Wands here, and they want you to know that you are communicating with them. And I think a lot of that communication is happening through your dreams. It's either happening through your dreams or it's happening while you're in a meditative state, or both. So that was something they really wanted to mention. They just really want you to know that they want you to trust that when you feel like you're communicating with your person, like if you are actively reaching out to them, I feel like you guys probably already know you have psychic abilities or intuitive abilities in this group, or because it's just coming out so strongly, but it's going to be like more intense than it has been before. They want you to know, they want you to trust what you pick up about this person. If you feel like you're connecting to your person's energy, they want you to know that you are, and what you're picking up on and what you're receiving, like what you're picking up on is correct. And then I asked for more, and again, I just got like the Moon. And again, I was just really feeling like I really feel like it's talking about communicating, like on the astral plane, or, you know, like in dreams, in meditation, things like that. Or even just when you're talking, like even, I feel like some of you might even just like talk out loud to your person, like feeling like they're there, like how you would talk to one of your guides. Maybe if you talk out loud to your guides, it's like you may also be doing that with like your person. But yeah, there's just a lot of psychic communication going on here. And I feel like they're picking up on you too. Like they're picking up on your energy too. I don't know if they're aware that they're picking up on your energy, but they definitely are. So that was another message that came through. And I was asking like if there was anything else you needed to know about the connection or that would be helpful, and they just gave me the Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. And I just really felt that they were kind of just repeating things at this point too. Like, oh, and over here was the Page of Swords. And I just really felt like they were saying just like, basically that they're coming again, like they're on their way. I felt like this girl leaving in her boat, being pulled by the crows. I just felt like almost like that was them, and like they were coming towards you, like they were leaving something and coming towards you. And here I almost feel like this is you. I just kind of felt like they were like, just keep an eye out, just keep doing your work, keep focusing on your project, keep focusing on your path, and just keep working on that. Like stay the course, and then this person is gonna, you know, is on their way. Like, you know, Spirit's bringing them in, and you know, they'll just keep a casual eye out, and they're gonna come in soon. Another thing could be, or you could be leaving something too. This could also be you like leaving a situation and heading in their direction, but I feel like it's more the other way around. I feel like they're leaving something behind, and like somehow your paths are going to cross soon. Like they are on their way. Again, that was just the main message, is like they're on their way. Like it's about to happen. Like it's time. The stars are aligned. Like it's coming. This is the time, and like you're about to meet your soulmate. I really do think that, and they're letting you know that you're already in communication with them. And I think very, very soon you're going to be communicating with them. I just feel like you're going to be communicating with them psychically, and you have been communicating with them psychically, I think, for a while now. But I think that's going to be intensifying. And I almost feel like the closer they get, the more intense it's going to get or something. So that was another message. But okay, so I think that's all I've got for you, pile 3. I hope this was helpful in some way. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for letting me read for you and for spending this time with me. I really enjoyed doing your reading. It was awesome. I hope you're excited. I'm really excited I got to give a message like this. I hope all of this works out for you guys. Pile 3, I really hope this happens and this goes well for you, and I'm excited for you to meet your soulmate. Or, you know, if you're already with them, that's amazing. I'm just really happy for you guys, pile 3. Anyway, thank you again. If you like this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments if it resonated and if you enjoyed it. I would really love that. I love reading your comments and responding to you guys and stuff. And anyway, so yeah, if you want to do that, that would be great. Or if you wanted to subscribe. But anyway, I hope to see you again sometime. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Hi guys, sorry, I'm back. I forgot to mention, just in case you're still here and you see this, when I was doing the shuffling of the cards, I forgot to mention that the song Give Me Love by Ed Sheeran, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, it popped into my head, and so you might want to look up that song in case there's like a message in there that resonates for you. Also, like the music video specifically, I remember, I'm pretty sure in the music video there was this guy, there was the paramedic, and it was like he was the soulmate of, I'm pretty sure he was like the soulmate of the main girl in the video, who's sort of like a Cupid. Like she has yeah, like she's like Cupid. She grows wings, and like, yeah, and she like has a bow. Oh my god, and she has a bow and arrow just like this card, and you know, she shoots the bow and arrow, like she shoots the arrow at people and they fall in love and stuff. And throughout the video she's sad, and she starts getting more and more depressed because she she brings other people together, like she creates love, but she doesn't have love for herself, or like, you know, she doesn't have anyone in her life, or it's like she can't find love. And then anyway, I'm not sure what that has to do, but there's the bow and the arrow. The point was, it's like she found her soulmate in the end. So anyway, you might want to watch that music video too, because the guy in the music video might actually remind you of your soulmate in some way. For some of you, for others, there might be, I don't know. You just might want to watch the music video or listen to the song. That was just something that came through. And also another song that came through, in case, like, I'm just telling you these in case they're like, in case they are like synchronicities or something for you guys. But the other one was, I think it's called Into You by Ariana Grande. It's like the, I'm so into you, into you, into you. You know that song? Hopefully you do. Anyway, it's something like that. Hopefully you already know what the song is. It's an older one, but anyway, you might want to look at that song too, because again, there might be some sort of synchronicity or confirmation or something in that song. But anyway, so that's what came up. So I wanted to let you know that, because I forgot that part. So, okay, that's all now. This is the actual goodbye this time. Okay, take care, pile 3. Bye. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so we're gonna get straight into these cards. But before we do that, I just wanted to say, like, it's gonna be hard I'm gonna try my best to condense everything for you guys into a half hour or less, but it was so hard for me to, like, get all of, like, there was so much information that came through. I'm hoping that I can, like, get it all in that amount of time. But yeah, your shuffling process was crazy. I think it took me probably like an hour and a half, something like that, to get through like all of the channeling and stuff that was coming through. It was crazy. I think I'm going to put the shuffling part, maybe I'll like do like a fast forwarded version of the shuffling or something in a different part of the video, so you can go see that if you wanted to watch the cards get shuffled out. But yeah, basically it was like a clue that you guys had 5 cards that came out for your pile instead of like the 1 card that got shuffled out for the rest of the group. That trend continued for sure, and that it ended up being a very long, like a lot coming through. So and I definitely feel like you guys have angels around you, because I've seen way more, like I've had more angel signs in this group than anyone else. So I feel like definitely if you guys know that you have an archangel that you're close to, I just wanted to let you know that they are still with you, and they're looking out for you. But basically you have a lot of guides looking out for you. So all right, so we've got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I don't know why it's having focusing problems still. It was fine before. Like pretty much the whole time I was doing, there we go. Shuffling, it was fine, but now it's having focusing problems. Okay, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Move this, if I can get a hold of it. There we go. Oops. Okay, forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, and you experience more love in your present moments. I mainly feel like this is about like the releasing. The releasing part is definitely important for you guys, because I feel like this is about, the first part of this reading here is about you, like you have released an ex, I think, because the next one is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. There we go. Okay. But anyway, you guys, the first message here is that your true love, the person that you are trying to manifest, is definitely a new person. Or, you know, it's definitely not your ex. Because I get this feeling here that, well, you know, what I'm getting here is that you guys have an ex here, an ex person that you've decided you do not want to get back with, and you do want to be done with this relationship, and you've been trying to release them. And I get that maybe some of you, though, sometimes have little bits of doubt, because I think for some of you, this ex keeps coming back, and you've almost wondered sometimes maybe if, like, almost like you've wondered if the universe keeps bringing this person back to you because you're like supposed to be together or something, or like this person is you know, gonna turn into is the person you're manifesting or something, and you may have like had some confusion. And so the first message out here is to help clear up some confusion for you and let you know that the person you like, your true love, the person you want to be with, like the person you're trying to manifest, your ideal romantic soulmate that you're manifesting here is a new person, or it's definitely not your ex. If it is someone, you know, it's not this person, it's not this ex person, but for a lot of you, this is a new person entirely, and they're letting you know that you are manifesting them. You're in the process of manifesting them now, and that they are worth waiting for. So if some of you, you know, if you start feeling feelings of like doubt, or, you know, worrying that like your ex is like was like the best soulmate, or, you know, like the best love you're going to find or something, they're saying that's absolutely not true. Your guides are saying that's absolutely not true, that your true, you know, your true love is still on the way. Like your truest love is still on the way. They're saying, okay, I wrote down a bunch of notes because I did not want to lose track of, there was a lot in this group, but yeah, the phrase that I kept hearing was the best is yet to come. Like the best is yet to come. The best love of your life is still yet to come. Like you have not experienced it. It definitely was not this ex. It is this new love. It is yet to come. The best is yet to come, pile 4. They want you to believe that. Like the best person you've ever experienced is still yet to come for you. You are manifesting this person now. So, and they want to let you know that, yeah, it's worth the wait. Like it's worth being single for a little while you're manifesting this person. And to not, I mean, you have free will, you can do whatever you want, but there's some encouragement here that like you to not get back with your ex, because I think you're going to be happy. I think a lot of you probably don't want to do that, but if there was some doubt or something, they want you to know this new person that's coming in, they are worth the wait, and they are going to be a beautiful, beautiful love for you. And I saw 717 again. I saw 717 or 1717 so many times during the reading, during the shuffling process. It was crazy. So yeah, it definitely, that's a number for you guys. I do think that's like a twin flame number or like a soulmate number. It's a significant number though. So guys might want to go look that up for yourself. We had yeah, the best is yet to come, you guys. And another message was like they wanted you to know that another like phrase that came through like another quote that came through while I was reading, when I was shuffling these, was what you seek is seeking you. And I think this was a message that I saw 808 too, so that's just, you might want to look that one up too. But the reason, yeah, I think they would like you to say that as an affirmation maybe to yourself sometimes when you're feeling some doubt about this, you know, about manifesting a new person, or wondering when they're going to come in, or if you are going to have, like, if a new person is going to come in. They want you to say that affirmation to yourself. I think, like, say it to yourself as an affirmation. I think it's a quote from Rumi, but it's like, what you seek is seeking you. You can say to yourself, like, what I seek is seeking me. Because that's true. That's what I was hearing for, like, your soulmate, the soulmate you're seeking, the person you're seeking, the person you're trying to manifest, they are also seeking you. They are out there somewhere longing for who you are, you know, like, they're trying to manifest you too. And I think that would just be, I think that would be helpful to your manifestation process to keep that in mind. Or maybe that's a phrase that you already say to yourself. And I saw 919 too, so. Okay. Lots of angel numbers and stuff in this group. Okay, so for your other cards, we got Between Worlds, which is where you're at right now, because I think most of you guys are single, and you know, you're waiting to manifest, you're trying to manifest your true love. We've got Deep Knowing, Co-Create, A Leg Up, and Yin, okay. And I just noticed there's an owl on each one of these cards. On both of these cards, two different types of owls, and I didn't notice that when I was shuffling, but I'm noticing it now. I feel like that's significant. For some of you, an owl might be, you know, like a spirit animal of one of you, or you might associate owls with, like, your person, like the person you're trying to manifest, like with your soulmate. So if that's a thing, like, if when you see owls, you almost feel like that's a sign. I just saw 1122. Oh, and my phone just went up. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, if that's a sign for you guys, for some of you, it might be that, like, owls represent your person to you, like the person you're trying to manifest. So that might be a synchronicity, like a confirmation for some of you guys that this is your pile. Okay, and then we had 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, which doesn't want to focus, but Page of Wands, Judgment, 8 of Wands, and 6 of Wands. Okay. So, what I was feeling, especially from these cards, were, first of all, your guides want you to trust that this feeling that you have in your soul, in your gut, that your person is out there for you somewhere, that your soulmate is out there for you, your romantic soulmate is out there for you. They want you to know that deep knowing that you have, that is coming from your soul and from your higher, you know, like higher power, your guides and stuff. That is, that basically that is trustworthy. Like you are feeling that for a reason, that your person is out there. And that 1313 I just saw, so 1313, I'm feeling like they just want you to trust that deep knowing, that trust your intuition, that you trust that faith that you have, that your ideal romantic soulmate, your person, is still out there. And you have not met them, or, you know, they weren't your ex, they are someone new, they're someone different, and they are still out there for you, and you can co-create, like you can manifest them. I feel like another message that was coming through was like your guides wanted you to know that you aren't alone in trying to manifest this person, that like the universe is co-creating with you. Like your guides are helping you to bring this person into your life. Like they is like, you're not alone. Your guides, you have a support system, like you have a spiritual team that is trying to help you unite with this person, just as like, so that was just the message, was you're not alone. There are guides, there's a team of guides helping you to make this dream come true for you. It's not just you alone, and the universe definitely isn't against you. They're on your side. They are on your team. They are trying to bring you, the person that will make you feel the happiest and most, you know, joyful you could feel. Like they want to bring you the best love you could ever imagine. And they're trying to help you create that, and trying to help you manifest that and bring that in. So just wanted you to know that they definitely wanted you to know you have support in this. So if you were almost kind of feeling like no one was helping you, or like, haven't I been able to manifest this person yet? And then why does my ex keep coming back and I can't manifest this new person? Like, what's going on? Like, are my guides not working with me? Or like, are they trying to bring back my ex? Or like, are they trying to help me? Or are they not trying to help me? Like, what's going on? Am I even supposed to have romantic love? I don't know. I hope you're not feeling that stressed, but from some of the other cards that are to come, I felt like you probably are feeling very stressed about this situation, and probably very sad about this situation too for some of you. So I just wanted to let you know that your guides want you to know that they are trying to help you. Like with that leg up, like they're trying to help you, the co-create and the leg up. They're trying to help you manifest this person, that they are with you in this, and they want you to manifest this person as much as you do. And they're helping you in every way that they can. Yeah, I really felt like some of you are feeling very stressed about being single. In some ways, it's almost like some of you might be afraid that you're going to be single forever, was kind of a phrase that came through. Like some of you might be worried, like, what if I'm single forever? Or what if I never find this person? What if I never manifest this person? And yeah, I just felt like you've been kind of having the self-doubt, the self-doubt creep in, like, what if this like other person that I released was like the best love I can get, and like, what if I'll be single now and I won't find the person I really want? I don't know, like there's this kind of feeling. I'm just feeling like there's some anxiety and some worry and some doubt that's been creeping in about this situation, and your guides just really want to reassure you that is not the case, first of all, and they want you to know that you actually have lots of options. I think they want you to know that you have a lot of people that would want to be with you. You're not, like, I feel like some of you might have a bit of a lack mindset, and you're worried that you're not going to be able to manifest your soulmate, and they just don't want you to have that worry. I think they want you to know, like, I feel like you're gonna be getting a lot of attention soon, or like that they want you to know that you could have like a lot of attention from people. You would have a lot of admirers, maybe more than you like realize, but I think you're either going to have a lot of admirers, or you already do and you're not aware of it, or that you would have lots of admirers if you, yeah, I feel like you're going to, or you do. And they just want you to know that. And they want you, yeah, I'm feeling like you will have a lot of admirers. And like a lot of people that would want to be with you, like a lot of people that would want to make you an offer, but they want you to know that, yeah, that you definitely don't need to worry about like, what if I stay single forever, or what if I don't get any other offers or chances. That's definitely not the case. Like, you would have a lot of offers, like a lot of people admiring you and wanting to have some sort of relationship with you. But I definitely feel like they want you to know that among these offers, you know, eventually is going to be your soulmate that you've been trying to manifest. But they want you to know that there's definitely an abundance. There's definitely a feeling like they want you to know and to feel like optimistic that there is an abundance of prospects waiting for you out there, that there's like kind of like there's plenty of fish in the sea sort of thing going on here. Like, I feel like oh, that's right. What I was hearing was, optimistic, like enthusiastically optimistic. Like, even if that's kind of a hard mindset to shift into right now, they want you to shift from like this fear, like this doubt, like, oh no, what if this bad thing happens? Instead of thinking that way, they want you to shift to like a mindset of enthusiastic optimism, where you're like, I am an awesome person, I would make a great partner, I have a lot to offer, and I just, and I know that, my soulmate's out there, and I know that there's a lot of people who would want to be with me, and yeah, that it only makes sense that I would have a lot of options. That your guides want you to know that you would have a lot of options, and they want you to have that mindset that like you'd make a great partner, like you're a great person to be with, and it only makes sense that you would have a lot of people, a lot of offers, a lot of people wanting to be with you. And I feel like that might, I feel like it's that probably would happen, like that will happen. And I feel like there's probably only like really one offer that you're really interested in that, you're looking specifically for your soulmate, but they just want you to know that like there are a lot of possibilities for suitors, and I think they want you to have that energy too, like that that you're hot stuff, and that that people would want to be with you. They want you to feel confident, like try to shift your energy into feeling confident and optimistic, and knowing that like there are plenty of people who would want to be with me. And I know that it's only a matter of time before my soulmate finds me. Okay, sorry guys, the camera quit. The battery died, so I had to change that. Okay, so yeah, they just want you to know, I think they're just trying to help you to shift your energy a bit to a more positive mindset, like a more optimistic mindset, because they really want you to know that like there is a new person out there, and you are manifesting them, and you have help here from your guides. They are trying to help you manifest them, and they will find you. This just right here on the bottom of the deck was like time to go. That was just referencing how you've been walking away from this other relationship. And they just want you to know that they're in support of that. Spirit is in support of that. Your guides are in support of that. Yeah, with this yin card here, I was feeling that there's like something in this reading about like not being able to, like, almost like there's something about your energy that is like blocked a little bit. Like, don't worry too much. Like, it's not like we're gonna talk about it more, but like, it's sort of like you have a blockage in some way, like things aren't able to come in to your, like, manifestations aren't able to come, or the manifestation of your soulmate is not able to come in right now because it's almost like, well, I'm going to wait to get into that because I think it'll make more sense when I have the other cards out. But I also wanted to bring up that the final thing that came up in these tarot cards were Justice and the Sun was peeking out just like this, which I think it did in the other deck, or the other reading too. So that was cool. They want you to know that this person you're trying to manifest, you can trust that it's coming. You can trust that they're coming to you, because they're saying they want you to know that it only makes sense for that kind of love to come to you. They want you to know that, like, it's only fair that that kind of joy and that kind of sunshine, that kind of beautiful relationship, that beautiful true love is what's meant to come into your life. They want you to know it's only fair, because they're saying that, like, you're that kind of person, that you are a beautiful person and you have so much to give, and it only makes sense, it's only fair that you would have a person that matches you. I think they want you to know that, you know, they believe that it is fair, and like it only makes sense, like it's balance, it's fair, it is like, it is right for you to have a person that matches you. Like, that gives you, I just feel like they're like the sun, and I feel like it's like you're like the sun. And I also heard the song Here Comes the Sun, so I think they were also like letting you know that, like, the sun will rise again, you know, like the sun will come out again, like the sun is going to come into your life. This person is going to be like the sun coming into your life, and they want you to know that that is fair. That is only fair for you to have that sun come into your life, because that's like balance. It's like that's a fair balance to have, for you to have this person you're trying to manifest. That is fair to you, like that is balanced, that it's like that's equal, like that's correct, that is what is makes sense, like that's, it only makes sense that is the type of person you would have in your life. And there's a reason why you felt like your ex was not the right person, and they did, you know, but this person that you're trying to manifest is, and they want you to know, again, they're coming. Yeah. But before they can come in, the last two tarot cards that I pulled was, let me check my notes, make sure I didn't. Yeah, it's like they want you to know that you're meant to be happy. Like, it's only fair that you would be happy. You know, like, it's justice for you to be happy. Like, it's fair for you to have this person that makes you happy. You're meant to have a relationship that brings you joy and happiness. That's only fair. And they really want you to hold on to that and know that that is coming. So I'm pretty sure, just wanted to check my notes, make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, I also saw 1, 2, 3, 4. So wanted to bring that up. Yeah. Okay. So then for our last two tarot cards, we had the Nine of Swords, and we had the Three of Pentacles. And we also have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So what I felt for you guys with this was, again, I was really getting the stress energy that a lot of you have had, like the anxiety and the stress that you're feeling, and the sometimes maybe even like I'm hearing feelings of hopelessness, or you start losing your hope, or you start losing your faith that you're going to find this person. That you're going to have this person in your life, and they want you to know that you are fully capable of manifesting this person, and you will have them in your life as long as as long as you are able to keep your hope that you will find them. Eventually you will. Eventually the universe is going to bring you guys into alignment. So that was, the first message, but also okay, and then here's where things took a very just pure channeling turn. It was instead of reading the cards, I was just channeling, and it went on for a really long time. But what I got out of that was and this is going to be a really odd message, and I'm not even sure if it applies to everyone in this group, but it was very strong. It was and it took me forever to get this message out and figure out what it was saying. But it's also, I feel like some of you might be having trouble sleeping in this pile. That's just something I want to throw out there for, if that's something you've been experiencing. They just want to acknowledge that. Also, maybe it might help your anxiety and stuff to get more sleep. Maybe you guys have not been getting enough rest, and you might feel more positive or have an easier time feeling hopeful and positive if you are able to get more rest or better quality rest. I know it's easier said than done in a lot of cases, but that's just something that was brought up, so I thought I would mention it. Anyway, so after a big long thing, I finally came to the they finally brought me this image that I felt was something I could relay to you guys, and hopefully it would make some sense. But it was this story they were giving me of a fairy tale almost, where it was this, it was you were the main character, and you had been cursed or something, an evil warlock, or an evil sorcerer or sorceress or evil queen or something had cursed you. I saw 911 no sorry 919 again, so that's interesting. But and also, I don't want to panic anybody. I'm not saying that you've been actually cursed, somebody cast a spell on you. I mean, if you know for a fact that someone does do that, and you were worried that maybe they had done that towards you, then this could be a confirmation of that. But whatever the case is, I don't think that that's the case for most people. I don't think anyone's actually cursed you. I think that this is just the story they were giving me to kind of relay the energy of what's happening, or I feel like it was the closest way I could understand what they were trying to tell me, or the best way I could understand what they were trying to tell me. But it's more of a metaphor. It could be a confirmation for some, but for most people, this is just more like a metaphor. But it was you had been cursed by someone or something. You had been cursed. It was you had this curse around you, and it was you weren't aware of the curse. You didn't know that there was a curse on you, and you couldn't like, yeah, you didn't know it, so you couldn't do anything about it. But it was like there was this shield, or like this glass dome. Like the image that I was getting was like a glass dome, almost like a it was like an invisible. It was invisible to you though. It was like, it was almost, but yeah, and it kept, what the curse did was it kept you away from your true love, and it kept you invisible. Like the word I kept hearing was invisible, like invisible. It was like an invisibility cloak. Like it kept you invisible. Like the curse was that you were invisible to your true love, and also your true love was invisible to you. And I just kept getting that very strongly. And I saw 1122 again. So like, it's like the same numbers I'm seeing repeatedly in this group. Anyway, it was like you were both invisible to each other. And like, it was like the universe was trying, or your guides were trying to say that it was like this curse that was on you. It was almost like, you had this kind of sense that there was something going on. It's almost like you've had like this really strong feeling, like almost like you felt like, some of you may have even kind of felt like there was some sort of curse or some sort of blockage around you, and you didn't know how to like get free of it or how to break it. And it's almost like on some level, it's almost like you felt like you needed to find your romantic soulmate in order to like break the spell. But the message I'm getting here is they're saying like that the way to break this spell, it's like your guides are saying they're trying to bring in people to help break this curse. And I also heard like break the dry spell, or like, you know, like yeah, like break the dry spell. But it's like they're trying to bring in other people that aren't your romantic soulmate yet, but like they are incredibly important in some way to your life. And it's like, I think they really wanted to emphasize how important these people are, because they're saying like that they are soulmates. And it's funny, it's like I feel like some of you might be kind of frustrated that like other people come in or something, but like your soulmate, you know, your romantic soulmate doesn't seem to ever show up, or like you're like, but am I ever going to meet my romantic soulmate though? It's like you've brought, like there's other people and stuff and other manifestations, but I never seem to be able to manifest this person or something. But they're letting you know that like these people that they're bringing into your life now, they want you to be open, like open to all true love that comes into your life right now, because they want you to know that this is true love. That I think they're bringing you some friends, either one friend that's very significant or multiple people, but they want you to know that these people or this person is a soulmate for you guys, but like maybe not in the romantic sense, but they're like a friend soulmate, like they're from your soul group. And or you know, all of them are, and they want you to know that that's really important, that they're really important to your life. And like they were giving me that story of like they're important to breaking the curse. It's like these people coming in, it's like you receiving the love from these people, or this person coming in is somehow going to break the curse. And it's like they are a soulmate of yours. It's like you knew on some level, it's like a soulmate of yours needed to break the curse, but like you were thinking it had to be your romantic soulmate, but it's kind of like actually it had to be a different soulmate that came in to that loved you to break the curse. And I feel like it's weird, but it's like this person that the universe, that your guides are bringing to you now, or the people that they're bringing to you, are going to help break this curse. And it's like as soon as this curse is broken, it's like then you are going to be able to see, okay, what I was just seeing is like the curse breaks, and then you can see your soulmate and they can see you. It's like then you can find each other. It's almost like they may have even been nearby for some of you, and but you wouldn't know it because it's like there's this curse or something. That was the image, like that was the metaphor they were giving me, was like there was this invisibility curse, and it's like you guys couldn't see each other, you couldn't find each other, and it's like this other person coming in, or these other people coming in, they're going to help, they're going to break the curse, and then you're going to be able to find your soulmate, to see your soulmate and find them and come together with them. And I also felt like it's almost, yeah, confirmation. It's just like, that's the best way I can describe it, guys. I hope it's not like too out there for you, or it's not making any sense, but hopefully, if it's for you, you'll know. Like you probably have had a sense of it or something, but they're saying like, try to be open to receive, and not be open to receive any love, any type of love. Like obviously they're not saying receive this ex back into your life. Like if it's someone you don't want to be with, and you don't want that relationship in your life, they're not saying, be open to receive them, but they're just saying be open to receive like new friends right now, because they're bringing in some special people or a special person that is a true love in the platonic sense, but like, in the friendship sense. But it is still a true love. Like they truly love you, and they are, and I'm just hearing like they're going to break the spell. Like it's like their love breaks the spell. And then that love, it's like, also like that love helps like magnetize you or something, and like magnetically draw your person towards you. But more than anything, I was just getting that image of like the spell breaks and you can see your soulmate, or like, yes, wow, my phone's like going crazy. Okay, that is the message. That's the message, guys. That is the message. Yeah. They're going to break the spell. They're going to break the curse, and then you're going to be able to see your soulmate. You're going to be able to unite with your soulmate, to find your soulmate. And them too. They're going to see you. Okay, so hopefully that is making some sense, or that resonated with someone, because I know it's a little strange that I'm describing things like your life, describing your life as a, fairy tale. But hopefully that made sense and resonated with someone. But basically they don't want you to lose hope, don't lose faith, and be open to the friendships they're bringing you now, because it actually is it's not like the universe hasn't heard your requests, or, seen you trying to manifest your person, and it's not like they haven't seen that, and it's not like they're not responding. They are bringing you together with your soulmate, but it's like these friends soulmates that they're bringing in right now, that is part of them bringing your soulmate to you. That is part of them helping you to come into alignment with your soulmate, because they're going to break the spell, break the curse, whatever that means. And it's like their love breaks the curse, and then all of a sudden you're going to be able to come into alignment and find your soulmate. I just kept hearing that, like, then you're going to be able to see them. That was the main phrase. So anyway, you're going to be able to see each other. Anyway, okay, so hopefully that made sense. That made sense, guys. Sorry, I'm pretty sure this ended up being a longer reading than the other ones, but I tried to keep it as short as I could. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. There's a couple last cards just when I think I'm done. Okay, so there was weed, don't tolerate less than you deserve, which just went along really well with, like, you releasing your ex. And also there was, like, again, they gave me another story of, like, it's like your life is your garden and you're the gardener, and they want you to know that you are in charge of your garden. Like you can choose what you want in it, what you want to plant and what you want to weed out and what you don't want to have there. And that your spirit guides are like your team of, like you're the head gardener and they're like your team helping you to do the rest of the gardening. I don't know, that's what I was hearing. And then wallflower, look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. And I felt like this really went together really well with the rest of the message of like the fairy tale and there being like a curse on you, because it was like I kept seeing like that you couldn't see each other or like you couldn't find each other. It was like, and this is wallflower, which is a term, you know, for people you know, that get ignored, or it's like when you feel invisible or people don't notice you, it's like they call, you know, you're a wallflower. So and it's like you're finding your way out of this. It's, again, I just felt like it went along with the story that they told me about like there being a curse that is going to be broken by the true love from these friend soulmates. So and then we have breathe, slow down and contemplate the tea, violets and ivy tangled around the eaves. And I just felt like they just wanted to let you know, just try to take a deep breath when you can and have hope and faith that this person is coming and the spell is going to be broken, and then things are going to pick up, and you know, then you'll be able to come into alignment with your person. Okay, play. Among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. And I think they're encouraging you to just try to enjoy the moment as much as you can and find things to do that make you happy, and try to, you know, raise your vibration a little bit, just to feel better, because that's really going to help while you're waiting for all this to happen. Patience. Yeah, wait for the fruit to ripen. Also, there was a message that like your soulmate too might not quite be ready yet. They might not be quite ready to align with you. Like there might be something that needs to happen in their life first before they can align with you. So that was another thing that came out earlier there. I think I forgot to mention, but anyway, but the main thing is whatever this spell is. And then twilight, surrender to the last hour when the light barely touches the flowers. And I felt like, again, I was just like seeing this image of you like in the dark or like at night, like, I don't know. It was like it was also sort of like you've been shrouded, or like you're in the dark, like, and no one can, like, again, like your soulmate can't see you. But I felt like it's, the two words last hour just kept jumping out at me. And I'm like, I feel like they're saying it's like, it's almost like this is the last hour. Like this is the last period of time, like the last little bit before the spell is broken and you're able to unite with your soulmate. Like I really felt like they were saying like, I know this time period is difficult, but like, just try to be optimistic as much as you possibly can and find things you enjoy to do in the moment, because adapt. You will get yourself where you want to be. And that was like a great way to end it, I thought, was you will get yourself where you want to be. They just want you to know you will manifest this person. This person is going to come in. They are helping you to unite with this person. It's just taking... I know it's taken a long time. It's taking time, but this is like the last leg of the journey. And like these people that they're bringing to you now, they are an integral part of you manifesting your soulmate, like of coming into union with your soulmate, because they are going to break this curse or break this spell, whatever it is. So I feel like it's like, yeah, it's gonna break the dry spell. It's gonna unblock, almost like it's gonna unblock your heart or something. And I feel like it's like only they could do it or something. I don't know. There's like that feeling to it, but yeah, they're gonna break the curse. And then you will get yourself to where you want to be. Your guides are bringing you these opportunities to break the curse. And I don't think you have to seek to find these people. I do kind of get the feeling like as you're living your everyday life, or like as you're doing your other projects and living your life, that they are going to like find their way into, like they're going to stumble across your path, or like they're going to naturally come into your life. Like I don't think you have to search really hard to find these people. I think they're letting you know that they're coming, and to try to be open to that, to know that like the universe, your guides, have kind of arranged you guys to come into each other's lives. And I think they're going to be, yeah, I think this is going to be a really special friend. Well, I know this is going to be a really special friendship, because they said true love, you know, like this is true love in the friendship sense. So I love that. And I love this pile, actually. It's been really interesting, guys. It's been really interesting, pile 4. Fairy tales and true love and curses and all kinds of things. They really use that imagery a lot in this group. I didn't really have that as much in the other ones. I hope it resonated with whoever found this group. And I really hope this helped in some way, pile 4. I'm sorry that you have been going through this dark period that's been difficult and stressful and sad, and I just really hope you're feeling a little more hopeful now, knowing that your soulmate is coming and the spell is going to be broken and all of that. I hope that this helped you in some way. If it did and you like the reading, if you want to comment down below and let me know, or give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate that. I really like hearing from you guys. But yeah, I hope to see you again sometime, pile 4. Thank you so much for letting me read for you and spending this time with me. I'm wishing you so much love and so much luck, or I mean, I'm sending you so much love and wishing you so much luck with this journey and finding your soulmate. Yeah. Yeah, thank you again, pile 4. Take care. Bye.